not what I don't like, because,
Yes.
and so the whole thing really is, I guess it's like this, I forget how Anthony DeMello did it or whatever. I go to a restaurant, I order the pea soup, and they say there's no pea soup, and then I freak out because there's no
Yes.
pea soup. That's attachment.
Yes.
But if I say, I want the pea soup, and they say there is no pea soup, and I say, okay, give me the carrot soup, I'm okay.
Right.
All right.
So I explain that as preference.
Right, you
Preference.
rate everything down to a preference.
Preference. So that way, like for workshop, you know, I wanted perfect weather so everyone can eat out.
Right.
Okay.
Right,
Or
right.
just like any
A
party.
Good example.
But if it rained,
It rained.
it
Right.
doesn't matter.
Right.
People can sit inside.
Right.
But if you're stuck, this has to be this way,
Right. Okay.
you will be attached and you will be disturbed.
Okay.
So all the philosophy, you know, all the spiritual philosophy are very practical and gives tremendous joy, not suffering.
Right.
Not enjoying, but matter of fact, you are not attached. You would enjoy much more. Okay?
Right.
Instead of anticipating something, all your energy gets wasted anticipating. When it comes, you're hanging on. How about tomorrow? Okay. So a simple example would be if somebody works 9 to 5 job, looking for a weekend, you know.
Sure.
So Monday, okay, Tuesday, now coming closer.
Sure.
Instead of enjoying a whole week, you are anticipating, you are draining your energy. And then Friday comes, you enjoy, and the Sunday comes, I have to go back to work.
On Monday.
Okay, I just
what I
give
call
a
manic
crude
Monday.
example
Yeah.
that explains. So
Good point.
being in the present as much as we can and enjoying the best. It doesn't see, you know, you have choice, do the best. And other thing I bring out is flow with life. Flow with life. Things like, you know, if you're a vegetarian and a strict, I don't believe in being very strict. It has purpose. But I believe in flowing. Wherever you go, you flow. You know, I did that all along. I consider like a challenge. You know, I'm used to certain food and somebody offers something different. I like it as a challenge. You know, I find joy in it. Instead of going on the same road which is familiar, taking a new route is challenging. Instead of, like you are working in the company or somewhere, you are sitting with your friends. Instead of that, sit with strangers. That is the challenge. Okay, you can close the door. Okay, so
It's like when I first decided to stop drinking years ago,
yes,
and I finally got a sponsor, and I asked my sponsor, how am I going to stop drinking for the rest of my life? He said, you're going to do it one day at a time, right? And then sometimes it might even be 1 hour at a time or 1 minute at a time. That's how you're going to do it. It's the same thing as removing your silent scarf.
yes, yes. So again, there are different variations. Like in drinking, like say, continue with AA meeting all the time, because there are some residue of seeds that can spark up again. Okay, for them, strict discipline is necessary. If there is no special problem, then I say flow with life. So, like say, flow with life, if I'm traveling, I don't have chance to practice yoga, I do the best I can, you know. I don't need this. I don't become upset. If I'm sick or I'm injured, I enjoy. I enjoy rest. Okay. If I go out, I enjoy like fully, I forget about everything. So living and flowing with life is the real essence. So all the philosophy is dynamic, balanced living. Living is important, balancing is necessary, and dynamic approach. So you are creative and flowing and find joy. Like in the workshop, somebody was saying, I'm reading. Right? So you get so much burdened by it. So flow is ultimately use them and then get more spark from inside. So that is what we're talking about. Think out of the box. Think for yourself. Information given by others is secondary information. Okay? information that you digest and you understand for yourself is a little bit knowledge, and then you apply and you digest it, then is real wisdom. So things like that one has to do, not relying on other things. And very frequently I write about dead gurus. Okay, why? Because a guru, any guru, somebody is absentee guru or somebody is dead, lived 100 years ago. Everything that he or she taught is get diluted, distorted. So this way, Bible could be distorted, teaching of Bible and other things. Hindu scriptures have great chance to survive because they were written in the form of sutras. Sutra is short sentence, just says, all this. So that if you don't read the translation, go to the original source, you have greater chance to catch the essence of it. But anything like written in English or this and that, influence of culture and all this, everything could be misinterpreted. And most of the things in most religions are misinterpreted because it's not thought about. But original scripture, so that's why I recommend original scripture. Dead gurus, people follow blindly, and this is so common. And people follow someone is so magnetizing, people want to follow blindly. So this is why you awaken only when you think for yourself. There was a book written, or somebody said, if you meet Buddha on the street, kill Buddha. What it means is, Buddha in your mind is imaginary Buddha. Real Buddha that awakens within. Same applies to Christ or Krishna. Something awakens within.